Keep on walking around too fast, head down, gonna get in my way. It's alright, I can't say I don't like it. Sunlight after rain, switching up my day. Thought I'd seen it all before, but you keep me wanting more. Just my type, you're my only favorite. Can't you taste it? Might keep you in my pocket. You're an instant like, think I'll put you on my list. Forget it, gotta keep you guessing. Yeah, I know that you're the only one for me, cause you're so good at keeping me company. And you let me take the lead, best out of 3, but I'm not keeping score. Hand in hand through the storm, we can ride the wave. Thunderstruck by my beauty, please behave. Cross my heart, I'm taking this to the grave. Keep in mind, I never play favorites, so coming home with me. Stay where I can see. Don't think I can wait. Oh, I wanna see you again. Keep those eyes on me. And if I like you, you'll never know it. No, 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 you'll never know it. No, 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 you'll never, no, 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 you'll never know it. Know it, no, 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 you'll never. You could be the only one for me, cause you're so good at keeping me company. Thought I'd seen it all before, but you keep me wanting more. Hand in hand through the storm, we can ride the wave. Thunderstruck by my beauty, please behave. Forget it, I gotta keep you guessing. Stay where I can see. Don't think I can wait. Oh, I wanna see you again. Keep those eyes on me. And if I like you, you'll never know. Stay where I can see. Don't think I can wait. Oh, I wanna see you again. Keep those eyes on me. And if I like you, you'll never know it.
Our God is an awesome God. He raised from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. Amen! Wait, I gotta get the holy water. You know, so wet. Now I'm all wet. No! You know what I was doing? I was scrunching his head. Listen to that. Do you hear that? What is making this sound? Why does his head make that sound? Witness him! Oh! What, the BGM なくない? Where's my BGM? There you go. How does he smell? Oh. It doesn't smell like much, to be honest. Oh! Wait, can I pop this out? Oh, that might be easier for me to see. Hey! Hey! Can I put bloody Arishaka 57? Oh. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. And he himself, he whispers it in my ear at night. I gotta stop pressing that. Man, I have to reinforce. Oh. Clara, bonk. Why? Why would you bonk me in front of Jesus? That's not very nice. Is he made of bread? I wish. Then he'd taste so good. This looks kind of hardcore. This looks like a band, like a heavy metal band symbol. You know what I mean? The heck is that? Damn, bro. Ethel, buddy bubble. Thank you for that gifts. Ethel, Onessa and Clara, Lord bless thee. Thank you. He's coming back just for me, baby. He's coming back. It took him 3 days, but it's okay. I forgive him. Is another Clara Insomnia Christian stream? Let's go! There are a few of these. You know, sometimes you just can't sleep. I'm in too deep. And I'm in a man. Anybody remember that song from the freaking Shrek 2 soundtrack? It's from that scene when he's in the castle. I think. Why does it say schedule 1? Wait a second. Jeez. Sorry. Claire, is the rumor true that UAP started playing schedule 1 and has now started her drug lord arc? No. Because that was me. I played it. And she wishes she was as good as me. Today is Jesus Day in Japan. Yeah! And we witness Jesus as he comes back to us. I don't know why he has like a white thing in it. Oh, there it is. Never mind. It was a fluff. It was a fluff. He is good now. Do not the Jesus? Why not? I will. Wait, how do I... God. This thing is never as simple as you think it's gonna be. Wait. What the... Why can I never find this shit? Jesus, why are you so hard to turn on? There it is. Rock-a-bye, Jesus on the treetops. When the wind blows. Oh God, I can feel it moving with my fingers. The cradle will rock. When the bell rings, the cradle will fall. And down will come Jesus, his cradle and all. I don't like that. That's giving me anxiety. I don't like this. Stop. Wait, I should turn him off first. Oh my God, he's freaking me out. Gives me so much in my heart. I actually started pounding. I hate it. Beautiful. Beautiful baby. Wait, I'm so behind. That's a couples. Jesus came for me, so it's only fair I come for him. Oh. My nose is so itchy. Isn't he so cute? His arms aren't long enough to meet. He's got little stubby arms. And we love him for that, okay? I don't think my microphone's close enough. Wait, is it better now? There we go. Omen. Claire, it's 2 a.m. What the hell? No, it's not. It's 1:30. Wait, no, it's 1:13. I can't use my eyeballs. Omen. Wait, no, I already read that. What the frick? Never mind. I lied. Brandon Iwamasa. So what are your intentions with Jesus, Clara? I'ma love him and put him in a little white box. If I had a little white box to put my Jesus in, I'd take him at it and share him with my friends. And if I had a little black box to put the devil in, I take him out and smash his face and put him right back in. Ow. What? You don't know that song? Hey, man. That's how we did it at Christian camp. Always practice violence against, you know, fallen angels. More like beaten angels after I'm through with them. That's a great jelly. Jesus Christ, Clara. No, literally, that's all. I mean, yeah, look at him. Look at his little feet. I like his little sandals. Got a little what is there? Okay, I think this is like the wrong color thread that they just used here. Wow, that sucks. Why'd you put that there? Whatever, man. God, I love Clara and her hands and her Jesus. This is the church. This is the steeple. Open the doors and there's all the people. I don't want to do anything. Wait, now I can do my hand games. Wait, I think I've already done my hand games that I learned at Christian camp. You gotta do that. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey. I've got more smoothie that I gotta drink. Didn't drink it all yet. That's good. That's good. That's what What's his crown of thorns around the heart? Oh, that's his crown of thorns? Yeah. I'm just saying, it looks like a really badass, like, metal band. You know? It's kind of hardcore. Jesus, I didn't know you were so hardcore. Damn, bro. Damn. I mean, he kind of is. He just, like, went down. And his dad was like, yeah, you are going to be killed. And he was like, yeah, okay. Yeah. That sounds pretty fine with me. To save everybody else, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. At the spool. Hark the heralds, angels sing. To all. To the newborn king. Amen. St. Clara phase, probably. I would not. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn king. Peace on earth and mercy mild. Trials all reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise. Joy the triumph of the skies. Oh, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Glory to the newborn King. He can't even pray. You have to pray for him because he can't. Times aren't long enough. arms aren't long enough to pray. You guys have to pray for him. Oh, the pain of not being able to pray. He does have little T-Rex arms. He's kind of cute. Wait, am I... Oh, what the... Whoopee gosh! Do you turn the Jesus over face down when doing naughty things? What naughty things? I don't even do anything naughty. What the freak, man? Jesus sees all, whether you put him upside down or not. He sees everything. Even with his eyes closed. And Yuki Nagato 60. Oh. The oofication of Jesus was not something I was prepared to see this morning. Well, he is kind of a little ooh. Actually, it's not really ooh because he doesn't have the W mouth. I like his eyebrows. He's adorable. I love him. That's a good jelly. Oh. Is this one of the dolls you give to a baby or a puppy to make it sleep more comfortably? Usually they have a heart function too. What? I've never heard of that before. I don't know. He kind of freaks me out. I think if his breathing was a little slower, it would be less creepy. But it's really fast, so it's kind of scary. It freaks me out a little bit when I turn him on. And the brand. Oh. Have you seen Luce the Catholic Church's little anime girl mascot? You mean the UAP that they totally ripped off? Yeah, I did. I'm sending my lawyers right now. Right now. He can only pray with his feet because his hands don't beat. His hands don't meet! What is he to do? How is he to pray? MK Wild 22. Clara, did you make sure to get all your sins in before Good Friday so Jesus died for something? I would never. He don't gotta die for me. You guys sin too much. He's got too much work on his plate. So I made sure to be a good girl. So he doesn't have to worry about me. That's why his eyes are closed when he's with me. Because he doesn't even need to look at me. He's just too busy looking at everybody else in his brain. Oh, man. Apple crumples. Clara, you're as big a freak as I am, and I can say with confidence that I have no place in the kingdom of heaven. We may share the same fate. What do you mean? I'm not a freak. Okay, there were several stream ideas before I remembered it was Easter. That may or may not refute that fact, but I was gonna take a quiz that was gonna tell me if I'm gay or not, but then it told me I need a subscription. I need a subscription to find out if I'm gay or not. What the hell? What the frick? And then the other one was we were gonna read AO3. And then I found, oh my god, I was looking up and I found something on AO3 and I was like, wait, I might actually want to read this later. I might actually maybe want to read this later. I wanted to do the quiz because Chapel Roan did it on an interview. She did the quiz and then I was like, I want to do the quiz. But they didn't link to it. Then I had to search for the quiz. And then I finally found the quiz because someone said it on like Reddit or something. And then I found the quiz and then I tried to open it today. And then as I scrolled down and it was like, you must have a subscription. Can't believe this. I can't believe. Man. potatoes. He is more ooh 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 than ooh ooh. Pay to be gay. You mean gay for pay? Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna gobble up a waffle fry. But don't go, don't you know? Let you make the baby Jesus cry. Oh, hello, hello, Reed. That's not a song I should sing today. Sup, y'all? Welcome to witnessing Jesus in all of his sleepy glory. I'm not turning him on again. I won't do it. He freaks me out. Okay, I'll turn him on a little bit. In a second. It's the fact that the sounds don't match up with the breathing, too. He freaks me out. I don't like it. I don't like it. I won't even just turn it off. I'll turn off, like, the entire battery pack every single time because he freaks me out. I don't want to, like, accidentally somehow, like, waking up in the middle of the night. It's not okay, man. It's not okay! How'd Stuffy Jesus come into your life anyway? I saw an ad for him, and then I was like, I need it. I need it very much. I'm pretty sure the ad was something like... it was like this guy. I don't really remember. There's a few ads for this, but one of them is like, I was gay, and then I found Jesus, and then I was like, this Jesus... and I was like... hell yeah. Yes. I thought maybe it could fix me. It did not. The speckle box. Christ is king forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. Amen. He's adorable. He can't pray on his own, okay? Remember that. So you guys have to pray for him. Because he can't pray. His hands don't meet. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Halle, halle, hallelujah. Halle, halle, hallelujah. Halle, halle, hallelujah. 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 I'm pretty sure there's other words to that song, but I don't remember them. He's adorable. I still don't know what makes this sound. Hear that? Why does he make that sound in his head? What the frick? GPT, let's copy this. Yes. Antonio Ghost Driver. Even the gifties. That's a Thunder Cookie 15. Was it Reader / Loki, perhaps? No, it was Loki / Reader. Look, I didn't really look at it, but it looked kind of like something maybe I want to read later. I don't know. I'm not really one for a lot of reading, but I just thought maybe I don't know. It's so hot. I have the air conditioner on. It's still really freaking hot. This is terrible. It's actually getting to be the worst season ever. I have to record a bunch of stuff so that I don't ever have to record in the summer, because if I have to turn off my AC, it's not going to be a good time. Apple. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know. How slappable is the butt? I'm not gonna slap Jesus' butt. The frick, man? Show some respect. Show some respect. Okay? God. Literally. Apple, you're right. Glory be, he has risen, so he has died for the world. Yeah, he's rising right now. Like a loaf. That's another one. I know he would want to give you all little kisses, so I got you. You're cute little Jesus. He's so cute! I like him. I hate the places where the stitching is kind of off, though. Also, I think I squished his face too much to this side. Okay, that looks better. And I don't like how they messed up this stitch, and they made it black for some reason, right on his toe. The frick. The frick, man! You don't need to be saved from me. Happy Easter! I would love to do someday, maybe one day, we will do the Easter egg painting. I don't like the stupid, I don't know, you draw on your egg or whatever. That's stupid. I want to do the thing where you you poke a hole in the bottom and then you don't do that first. But first you put them in a bunch of ink, right? You've got these huge jars with ink in them. And then you have to put on the wax. You melt the wax. You put the wax in the back of your little wax thing, and then you melt it on a candle, and then you paint it, and then you dip it in the yellow color first, usually because the yellow is the lightest one. And then you put more wax, and then you put it in the next color, and then you wax, and you put it in the next color, and then you wax, and you work until you get to the darkest color, and then you keep the wax on there for a while, and then you freaking put a hole in the bottom of it, and then you let it drip out, and then you got an eggshell, a beautiful eggshell for Easter. And then you can keep it for many, many, many years. Have you guys never done that before? Have you just used white crayon? What? That's not how you paint an egg. You need to wax. And yes, it is wax. It's black wax. You've never heard of that? I forget what it's called. It's from somewhere in freaking Europe. Why do I feel like they're Ukrainian eggs? Isn't that what they're called? I don't know. But they're cute. And I have many at my house. Well, not at my house, but at my mom's house. She has many because we used to do it every year. And she got really good at it. Apple! Oh, wait, God, I'm so behind. What the frick? I thought I'd be grizzly. Clara, can you... What? I'm not gonna diddle his gooch. I got gooch, gooch, goo. Gooch, gooch, goo. He's not really chickly right now. He's taking a long nap. Okay. He's getting ready to rise again. And then people are gonna go to his tombstone, and they're gonna go see, well, not tombstone, to the tomb that they put him in, and then they're gonna be like, oh, where did Jesus go? And he's gone. Oh. Apple Frog, Mr. Favorite religion movie? Mine's The Prince of Egypt. Oh, heck yeah. Prince of Egypt is so good. I love The Prince of Egypt. I vaguely remember Jesus Christ Superstar, but I don't remember it that well. I only remember the Jesus Christ Superstar. You are really what they say you are. That's all I remember. I don't remember the rest. But yeah. I like what's that one with is it Will Smith? No, it was Jim Carrey. What? What? Wait, no, there was a similar movie with Will Smith, wasn't there? I think I'm thinking of two movies at the same time. One of them was Jim Carrey with Morgan Freeman. Hitch, that's what I'm thinking of. That was not the same thing at all. That's what I was thinking of with Will Smith, though. Yeah, Bruce Almighty. Yeah. That's kind of a religious movie. I like that movie. Yeah. I got the power. Apple! I was a moose once 13. I get on my knees for Jesus, as you should. Pray. He looks so cute like this. I kind of wish his hands were like made to go like that, because that's kind of cute. Look at him. Yes. I have activity. In the Bible, anointing Jesus' feet with fragrant oil was a gesture of respect and love. Happened twice, done both times by women, so turning Jesus on with his feet has precedence. Please don't be a foot bro, Jesus. Oh, I don't have any oil for him, though. All I got is olive oil that I put in my ear once. And it did not, in fact, work. But that's because I stopped using it. It's not because I used it at all, okay? God. I'm remembering this Reddit story that I heard about from, you know, my nightly Reddit readings on YouTube. There was this guy that worked in, like, some kind of warehouse or something, I don't know, and it was really loud. And then he usually brought in what are those called? The things that are, yeah, earplugs, yeah. He normally brought in earplugs, but then one day he didn't bring in his earplugs, so he had chewing gum, and then he chewed it up, and then he put it in his ears, and then he like could not freaking hear, so then he went to the doctor, and then the doctor was like, or he got it stuck in his ear or something, and then the doctor took it out, and then he had like a really messed up ear, and then he blamed the doctor. He was like, the doctor made it so I could hear too good, and now I have tinnitus. Like, I think it's because actually you put gum in your ear, maybe. I think that actually might have something to do with it. Man, I don't know. I don't know why he did it. Don't ask me. I can't remember a lot of the Reddit stories I hear recently from my freaking YouTube thing. Because I always fall asleep. I pass out before I can retain any of them. Oh my god, just saying that, I got really tired all of a sudden. I reminded myself that sleep exists, and I was like, whoa. I'm so tired now. It's freaking 1:37 a.m., bro. I can't believe. Michael Fick. I just got here. What in the blazing underworld is going on here? What? We're celebrating the baby Jesus. What is that piece of dust that's like just... What? Did you see that? What the frick? Apple! Tillen, Louis, and Rike-kun. Girl, what you doing to Jesus? Should I talk to my priest about this? Am I committing a sin watching this stream? No! We're just celebrating his existence. Look at his little ears. They're very soft. Why is Jesus so fat? That's so fucking rude! He ate a lot of fish, okay? God! Man has unlimited supply of fish and bread and wine, and you expect him to be like super skinny? I bet you would eat all the fish and the bread and the wine too. God! Why are you a hater? It's a derpy. Clara, the Omis were recently talking about mini Baby Bell, and I just wanted to know your opinion on them. For me, they're cute mini cheese rolls. I don't know. I haven't had a Baby Bell in a really long time. My family used to always have them in the fridge, like when I was really little. But I don't know. I don't remember what they taste like, really. I don't know. I don't really eat a lot of cheese. I do like cheese, but if I eat a little bit of cheese, I'm never gonna stop. You know what I mean? I love cheese. Oh. Yesterday I burnt my freaking toast and I was so sad. I was so hungry yesterday. Oh my god. I was so hungry. And then I was like, I'm gonna make myself like eggs with toast. And then I left the toast there, and then I was like, it's gonna take a little bit of a while. And then I started doing the dishes, and then I went back to my toast and it was all black. But it was okay. It didn't taste that bad. Cause then I did the other side and it was good. I was so hungry. I just needed food. That's a Godzilla. Grizz, that's sacrilege. She can't diddle the holy gooch. What the frick is happening? Bro clearly missed the Segs Ed stream. Shake my hand. Yeah! You gotta ask for consent if you're gonna tickle anyone's Gucci goo, okay? And Jesus is sleeping right now, and you can't get consent when they're sleeping. God! And the microphone. All Christmas movies are religious movies. Yes, even Die Hard. Oh, yeah, wait. That's actually... What Christmas movies do I like? I like Elf. Elf is kind of cute. I don't know if the Santa ones would be as religious. Would they? I don't know. I feel like there might be something where, like, maybe believing in Santa is a little blasphemous. I feel like it might be a little blasphemous. Am I wrong? I don't know. There's something about believing in Santa that feels a little blasphemous to me. I don't know, man. Santa is quite Christian. He's based on Saint Nick. But now he's like, what? He's all powerful. He knows if you've been good or naughty, and he comes to your house and he can do everything in like 2 seconds because he can just deliver everybody's gifts all at the same time. I don't know, man. That sounds a little bit like a false deity, okay? That sounds a little bit blasphemous to me. I don't know, man. I don't know. He is also the Coca-Cola mascot, yes. Is that like, did that copyright like run out or something? How is everybody just allowed to just have Santa? You know what I mean? You're supposed to feel guilty on Christmas? Well, I don't think a lot of people feel guilty on Christmas. I think they feel rather happy and pleased with themselves. Coke didn't invent Santa, but Coke invented like the way that he looks, like with the red suit and like the little white pom-pom stuff. He was never copyrighted? Oh. Well, get wrecked, Coke. Quite loose. Have you seen the movie Heaven Can Wait? I don't think I have. feel like that's a rom-com though, and I have seen a lot of rom-coms, so there's a possibility. Rejoice, for today is the day our Lord liberated the righteous from hell before he rose again. Oh, hi, Clara. Happy Easter. Are we behaving? I'm always behaving. These people, on the other hand, I don't know, man. They're telling me to tickle the gooch even though he's sleeping. He's trying to be... I can't stop touching his ears now. They feel really nice. They feel nice! No. I just got here, but I can already tell you really need him. I do. Except for when he scares me a little bit. Also, his, like, the back of his head kind of has, like, this weird part on it. It doesn't stay flat. See that? It's like he's got a weird pocket on his head. I don't know how I feel about that. Yes. That's a calm and spooky. No wonder he breathes hard. Too much fish and wine. What's wrong with having fish and wine? Does that make you breathe weird? What about the bread? Is the bread just like not part of that equation at all? He's got a cowlick? Maybe. I don't know if this is a cowlick. It's just kind of... Because it's like not attached to... Oh, he's got like hair roots. But then it attaches... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, well that's where it attaches. No, you can't see it. Wait, no, it looks like I kidnapped Jesus. No! I would never! I would never kidnap the baby Jesus! Hostage video, no! I didn't mean to! Please! Let him go. Let my people go. There we go. I have to silence it out. All I'm saying is that if he can produce infinite fish, destroying Jesus is the first step to ending the tyranny of Sakana. I'm sorry, Jesus. It has to be done. It's for the greater good. No! Oh, am I just in time for the crucifixion? No! Well, first of all, that kind of already happened if he's sleeping. He's sleeping in his tomb. Yes, this is his tomb. His tomb is my room. It rhymes. That means it must be true. Fun fact, Jesus is a nickname. The short form of... I don't think you're allowed to say that. Are you allowed to say that? Or is that the other one? Is that the Yah one? I don't think you're allowed to say the Yah one. I don't know about the yeah one, but I know you're not supposed to say the Yah one, okay? Which evolved into Joshua. Oh. And Christ means anointed one. Oh. Oh god. As in being anointed with oil in a ritual. Oh, as was done to kings, priests, and prophets. You could thus now translate as oily Josh. Wait, so his name was, well, English would be Joshua, I guess. But otherwise it would be... Yeshua. Oh, everybody remember the vowel change? Oh my god, what a freaking scandal. All the vowels changing. Bro, I love language. It's so interesting when like you look at like old alphabets and stuff and like how they came to be the Roman alphabet that we use now and like how they used to sound. Yeah, there was a vowel change. I don't remember all of the freaking specifics, but basically at one point there were vowels that sounded very, very different, and then at some point they all like switched over and now they sound like they do. It's kind of great. The vowel shift, yeah! The great vowel shift. I love language. Yes. Is this doll supposed to be Jesus? Yes! Look at him with his little sash and his little band t-shirt. I'm trying to like, I don't like how he has wrinkles up here. I'm trying to fix it. His little sash. And his little hair and his little beard and his little mustache and his little eyebrows and the nose and the eyes and the mouth. I'm not pulling it up. I'm trying to pull it down because he's got like wrinkles on it, like here. I don't like that. I'm trying to fix it. Trying to make him look presentable. There. It'll do. It'll do until I make him new clothes. Because these clothes come off. Or they can. The sash is harder, but see, you can take it off because it's not actually sewn on anywhere. See that? So you can actually take it off. So I can make him like a different outfit. I wouldn't undress him on stream, okay? That's wrong. But I could make him like a little suit. I could make Jesus a little suit. And then he'll have a little suit. I could take his measurements. And then... I said I wouldn't do it on stream because you guys shouldn't see the naked baby Jesus. Okay. I would only do it off stream for his privacy, and then I'd suit him up in his little suit, and then I show you guys later. Yes. Wait, where am I? Oh god. It's just a whole fan. Guantanamo Bay found footage. Jesus, stop! No! No! Look, I didn't mean to make it look suspicious, okay? The Conskillies have it. Howdy, Clara. I just woke up after an overnight shift to witness you molesting. I did not! Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I did no such thing. What hath you say for yourself, Sister Clara? I'm innocent. And he knows it. He knows it's true. Look at him. He's so cute. This is like the position I was in when, if I imagine my body as a wall, this was the position I was in when I drank too much one time, and then I was brushing my teeth on the floor like this. I had my brushing my teeth and then my legs were up like this on the wall, and I was lying on the floor like. When? I don't know, man. That was years ago. Back in my day. Back in my day, when I went drinking with my Korean friends, and they were like, try this beer mixed with soju. Never try the beer mixed with soju. It is not a good time. I almost threw up right in someone's face. And then my friend was like, Clara, no! And then I... It was really gross. And then I went to the bathroom with this girl that I had just met that night, and she was like, are you okay? And I'm like, you're so beautiful and amazing, and you're so pretty, and I like you so much. And we're still friends to this day. We bonded there then in that bathroom. And no, this wasn't like a bathroom with multiple stalls. This was like a single person bathroom. was great. The silver dogs. What are you doing to that dog, Clara? Nothing! I'm squishing his ears a little bit. I hope I don't find you on Shibuya Meltdown. I don't go to Shibuya, okay? Shibuya scares me. Shibuya does kind of scare me. Shibuya's a little crazy. I've seen the videos of Shibuya. They're kind of crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about all that. Super SSG. For a second, I thought that this was a Jesus worshipping stream, but then I realized this is Clara's stream, and I just witnessed heresy. What do you mean? We're not doing anything heretic. We're not doing any heresy here up in here, these parts, and these in this here stream, okay? We're not doing any of that stuff. My eyes itch. Ow. I drink coffee black. Hi, Clara. Good night, Clara. Jesus is watching. He's watching you. He's not watching me because he already knows that I'm so good. I don't need to be watched. And he knows that. Thank you. And the spooky, nerdy skeleton. You know who figured out the vowel shift? Oh. The Brothers Grimm? Ayo, let's freaking go. They're the ones that made that creepy story about the grandma eating the little children. Also, I just built my hobby table from wood. Carpentry on Easter, just for Big J. Let's go! Man. I want to do like a hobby. I say as I have all my felt and cross-stitching stuff. I want to do a hobby! I want to start freaking, what's it called? What's it called? Not knitting. Well, it is a kind of knitting, I guess. I can't remember what it's called. Crochet! I want to start crochet. Man. Embroidery freaks me out. I think it's a little too hard for me. I don't know how I feel about trying embroidery. I'm scared. Hey, the Brendan. Alright. Where did you get that Jesus doll? The internet. His head is squid. Whoa. He kind of looks like Brock from Pokemon if I do that. Jesus. How is that blasphemy? What's wrong with Brock from Pokemon? Brock is great. Although he's a little stupid because he thinks that onigiri is donuts, but you know. That's okay, right? Yes. Indeed. That's a great question. Might want to ask permission before you take his measurements, because the last time someone did that, it was not his best day. Someone took his measurements? Wait, I don't remember this part. What? Someone took his measurements! Oh, was it to make... Oh. Wait, did you need measurements for those? Oh. 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 In the Bible too? Did you say the Bible too? Not the New Testament. The Bible too. The sequel you've all been waiting for. All the same characters you've come to know and love in all new adventures. The Bible, too. Vengeance. No, 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 no. That's the Bible 3. We haven't gotten to that one yet. Anthem Clay says... Oh, wait, no. I already read that one. I'm stupid. Never mind. I'm so coffee. Anthem Jiminy. Snopes has a gallery of red-suited Santa Claus adverts going back to 1901, predating Coke's use of him by 30 years. So Coke helped popularize the idea, but didn't invent it. Oh my god. I can't believe it. This is like when I found out that everybody was making fun of the lady for suing Coke or for suing McDonald's or something for having really hot coffee, and everyone was like, haha, that's so dumb. I can't believe she didn't know it was gonna be hot. And then it turns out you look more into the case and it turns out that it was so hot that it freaking like shut her labia. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. I don't even want to imagine that, bro. It like welded her labia together. That's so messed up. Ah, that's not skin damage. That's like a whole new level of terrible that I don't even want to ever imagine happening. It's really bad. What do you mean, why did she drink it? She didn't think it was gonna be that hot. What the heck? And then I think it spilled on her. God damn, man. The coffee ain't supposed to be that hot. That's crazy. And the President Bumper. I like to imagine Jesus in a tuxedo shirt. Like he's like, I'm here formally, but I like to party. Maybe I could make him a tuxedo shirt. I could try that, maybe. I know that he doesn't like to have different types of cloth, though. So I'm gonna have to find whatever this material is. Make it out of that. Although I guess if I take off these, then nobody's has. Are the clothes allowed to be a different material from the shoes? Because I feel like if not, that's kind of like you have to wear like all leather or like. I don't know, man. Yeah, you're not supposed to mix your fabrics, man. So I don't know. That's the Mr. Mortified. Can you make him glow? Did you put the batteries in? I'll do it one more time, okay? He freaks me out. I don't like doing this. I don't like this! Oh my god, it's really bright. Holy Jesus! Literally. It's so bright when he breathes in. Or out, I guess. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like having it on. Every time it freaks me out a little bit more. I don't like it! There. He's a lot better when he's... I don't want to say it like that. That's not how I wanted to word it. Never mind. He does kind of look like E.T. Yeah. Hold it close to my... Could you not hear it? Okay, one more gosh dang time. I can't have that anymore. I can't have this happening anymore. That is not a moan, you freak. What the heck, man? I forgot coming to Father Dizzy Dokuro made sure to remind you to keep above the robe, not under the robe action, especially while our Lord and Savior is sleeping. Above the robe. Not... what kind of actions are you doing? I hope she's on break so that she's taking this time to go and go up to some mountain somewhere and pray away whatever she just said there. I hope that's what she's doing during this time. What the heck? Bro! Ethel forgot you... forgot UL tag. Imagine Jesus opened YouTube and Clara starts talking about Loki. Look, I'm not allowed to say what I think about Loki and Jesus on this day, okay? I can't say what I'm thinking, but I'm thinking it. I'm thinking it so hard right now. That was me thinking. Apple! Chivalry. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. No! I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. No! I'm gonna let it shine. Oh god. Hide it under a bushel. No! I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Nice. That's a Brenda. Don't blame Brock. Blame 4 kids for making onigiri ball to donuts. Yeah, well... he's the one who said it, okay? These jelly-filled donuts! Hey, Ash! Would you like a jelly-filled donut? They're so good! These jelly-filled donuts. It's the way that they had to say it multiple times. You know? They really could have just been like, hey, do you want some of this? I made some snacks. But like... they had to specify it multiple times that it was jelly-filled donuts. It's like when someone's trying really hard to lie about something and they get way too specific. Like, what are you doing? Are you good? I just know of it. Oh, it's the weak spot for the boss fight. Oh, like a Colossus. Oh my god, I really want to play Shadow of the Colossus. The thing is, I have it too, I'm pretty sure. On my PS3. I haven't played it in so long, though. It's been so long. I'm already playing so many games. I need to stop. That's a Nora Eclipse. How in the heck did you get the idea for this stream? Look. First, it was gonna be an "Am I Gay?" test, and then I had to pay a subscription for that. So I was like, "Fuck that!" And then it was gonna be me reading AO3, but then I was like, I don't know. I kind of want to read this off stream on my alone time. And then I remembered it was Easter, and then I was like, okay, I guess this is what we're doing now. Let's freaking go! Yeah, you have to freaking pay a subscription just to find out if you're gay, man. What is this? What is this? 2025 and I have to pay just to find out if I'm gay? What the hell? Man! I don't know what you said. Oh, Clara just reminded me, turning on Jesus snoring, that I gotta get a prostate exam at my... You know, it is important. I'm glad you're keeping up with your health. Just remember, I am in fact a doctor. And also a psychiatrist, which is a kind of doctor. And also... a board-certified nutritionist. And a mathematician. And also a scientist. An inventor, if you will. And also a theorist. And an astronaut. I have also been known to do a little welding here and there. Sometimes I moonlight as an electrician. I could be your doula if you pay enough. I do water births at home, if that is what you're looking for. I'm also a priest. What about my wife? That's the one thing I'm not. I am too pure. Okay. I know. There's just not enough of me to go around. God. I know. I know this is what you want. But sometimes you can't always get what you want. You know, I remember one time I really wanted something. I don't remember what it was. My aunt just started singing that song and I was so pissed. She's just like, you can't always get what you want. I'm just like, fuck you. Fuck aunt. And now every time I think about that song, I think about her singing that shit when I really wanted something. So rude! God! Eartha Grumbles. I curse your Jesus. No! To be possessed and awakened in the middle of the night to loudly breathe? No! No, stop! I'm not reading the rest of that. I don't even want to. Stop it. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not superstitious, but like, I don't take any chances, okay? Can you reverse that, please? I'm not gonna go to bed. God, like, I won't even say like the KYS stuff. I won't even say that in like League or something. I can't say that. I won't even say that to people. Like, even as a joke, I'm like, can't do it. Can't do it. Cannot do it because I'm scared. Okay. Yeah, I rebuke that. Stop. It scares me. I don't know, man. Cause like, I don't know, man. I'm not a very superstitious person, but you never know. Okay, I don't take any of my chances with any of that shit. That's why I refuse to buy a Ouija board anymore. Once upon a time, I had a Ouija board, and you know what? Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I had such a messed up time. I don't know what happened to that Ouija board, but you're not supposed to throw them out. You're not supposed to like... You're not supposed to buy them at all, but then once you have them, you can't just... And it doesn't matter if it's just like a Toys R Us Ouija board. It doesn't matter. It's still bringing evil spirits in your life, okay? And again, I'm not a superstitious person. I don't really believe in that stuff, but you know what? I don't take chances. I don't take freaking chances, man. You're not supposed to burn it. You're not supposed to burn it. You're not supposed to throw it out. You have to, like, give it to someone and then just curse them. I don't know. Either way, it's freaky and I don't do that, okay? I don't do any of that. I don't know. I don't really believe in any of that stuff, but also I don't take chances, okay? I've always got that little what if. And you know what? I ain't taking chances. I'm praying to every single god every gosh dang night, okay? I have to go through them like a cycle. You wouldn't believe how many Bibles I have under my bed. All of them yes, even every single one of the Shinto gods. Including the toilet god. Yes. No. I don't know, man. I don't trust any of that. McDonald's purposely overheated its coffee to keep it hotter longer for customers. Meant it was 80 to 90 degrees Celsius. Oh. Able to cause third-degree burns, which is messed up. Had a professor who was convinced McDonald's downplayed the lawsuit afterwards as a psyop. I believe it. I believe it too. I mean, they didn't want that bad press, you know what I mean? God, man. And people love a good story about, first of all, a woman overreacting, of course. And second of all, a woman being stupid, of course. And third of all, some customer being a Karen, of course. People love that kind of shit. They eat it up, they slurp it like a ramen. God, man. Labia, man. Oh, what is happening? Oh, that's before. Oh. I just woke up. Can't believe we're finally getting a Clara and Jesus collab. This is the second one, okay? I don't know what you're so surprised about. Would you miss him the first time? Jesus is now a kind of a regular on this channel. I really like the feel of his ears. That's why I keep touching them. I'm sorry. Stop slurping the labia. You know, maybe that's why your girlfriend likes me better, because I actually slurp the labia and you don't. I shouldn't say that in front of Jesus. Jesus, close your ears. Don't listen to this. Shh. I'm sorry, Jesus. Apples are checking. Oh, welcome. Oh, ow. If the Phase Girls start a side hustle as a welding company, I motion to name it Stack of Dimes. Wait, why? A dime is 10 cents. Wait, doesn't America doesn't have loonies and toonies, but they also don't have, wait, they have quarters, yes? Why do I feel like they didn't, don't they have like 50-cent coins or something? What's a 50-cent coin called? And they still have pennies. Ew. It's just called $50. It's just called a half. You guys are so freaking lazy. You couldn't think of a better name than that. I think we literally hired someone to think of a name for the loony and the toonie. Come on, man. Get on it, bruv. What do you mean, $50? What the frick is that? What the frick is that? Yeah, they hired someone to name it a loony and a toonie. They literally, like, hired someone to think of those names, and I think they're adorable. Pennies might be going away soon. Yeah, as they should. As they frickin' should, man. God. What do you mean? You have $1 bills? Are these the bills? $1, $5, $10, $25 bills? Don't all the bills look the same too? Like they're all the same color, so they're harder to distinguish in your freaking wallet? Gross. $2 bill? Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. This is just getting ridiculous. I'm gonna need you guys to figure something out. God. Bad for the blind? I mean, I don't think the blind care if they're colored or not. I think it would matter more maybe if the size is different. I got the spooky nerdy skeleton. Yes, the Parker Bros invented a portal to hell. What the? I don't know who they are, but I hope they had a nice trip. And then I hope they came back safe. Unless they're bad people, then they can stay, I guess. I don't know. I don't know who these people are, really. Why am I in so much pain? I'm not in pain, but my throat is kind of. I should drink. They're used for lucky money during Lunar New Year. Okay. Are you saying you only get $2 in those little red envelopes? Because that's kind of... I feel like that's kind of a scam. Hello! Here's the crumbles. I'd only lift the curse for a loved one. Like a wife. Checkmate, yellow woman. What will you do now? If I can't do that because Jesus is watching. Well, he's not watching me, but he's watching you. So I can't do that because then he'll know. He'll know that I didn't save myself for him. I'm saving myself for Jesus. God. His eyes look closed to me. Yeah, that's because he's watching you in his brain. Okay, he doesn't need to watch me. He feels safe around me. That's why he closes his eyes. But then he turns on the cameras in his brain. You know, he's watching everybody all at the same time. Kind of like Santa. You see what I mean? That's why I feel like it's a little blasphemous. I don't know. I feel like Santa tried to steal Jesus' thunder. You know what I mean? Or not Jesus, I guess more God's thunder. I don't think Jesus does the watching everybody thing, but you never know. I don't know. You know? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Maya he, Maya ho, Maya ha, Maya ha. Maya he, Maya, Maya ho, Maya, Maya ha, Maya, Maya ha, Maya he, Maya ho, Maya ha, Maya ma. Blessed, blessed, Anumaya, Anumaya. I forgot what I was doing. What was that? Sorry, I got lost in the song. What's happening? Why are my eyes all foggy? Oh, you know what? I was crying earlier because... Why was I crying earlier? I remember something happened that was kind of sad. I don't remember what it was. I think it was the Gilmore Girls. Something happened. Oh, it was when she was writing her letter of recommendation for Luke. Because Luke wanted custody of his kid. And then she was writing it and I was so sad. I was like, oh. She's supposed to be with Luke. Man. Are we praying? Kind of. If I can get his hands to touch again. Yeah. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And deliver us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom forever and ever. Man. Thank you. I feel like I had to end it some way. Sir Antipodes. These statements tell me a quiz was unnecessary. What statements? Oh, the one about the labia? Yeah. Yeah, look, if you're not slurping them like ramen, maybe you don't deserve a nice fancy lady in your life. Okay, you know how they say hoc toi? Yeah, well, you know what I say? I say... Sorry, baby Jesus, don't listen. Close your ears. You're not supposed to hear this. So... I didn't mean to. Look, it's what you would want. Love. Okay. Gosh. Yes, he would. Okay. What the? I saw one word of this and I don't know how I feel about it. Anywhere you see the clit, you will see this fucking face. I am the clit commander. What the fuck? I don't even know what that is. That's crazy. That's wild, bruv. What the heck? Oh, my throat. That's an orange clips. Do you know what a quarter is a quarter of? $1. Why would I not know that? I'll have you know that once upon a time I was really obsessed with math, okay? God. Once upon a time I really liked math. And I was in the top freaking stupid, I was in the advanced math class and stuff. And then one year my teacher was not very good, and then he kind of gave a lot of students really bad grades, including me. I got like 60 some, and then I got bumped down into normal math, and then oh my god, I loved normal math so much because I didn't even have to do anything, and I got like 98%. I was like, this is great. Oh my gosh, I love normal math class, bro. It was so much nicer to just not have to worry so much about math class. I could just, you know, be there and just get 98%. Oh my god. But no, the teacher had to be like, well, you should go because you're too smart for this class. You can go to summer school and take some extra credit stuff, and then you can go back into a higher math class. And I was like, well, the teacher told me to, so I guess I will. And then bip bop boom, I'm in summer school. Not even because I was talking to my friend about that recently. We were talking about our experiences at summer school, and she's like, yeah, oh my god, you went to summer school? And I was like, yeah, because like the math teacher wanted me to be in advanced math. And she's like, oh, we were in summer school for two very different reasons. Like, yeah, I didn't really have to be there. I made a choice. I made an active decision to go to summer school. Let me tell you, it sucked. You know what the best part about summer school was? The McDonald's like $1 any size freaking drink. That was great. I got one every single morning on my way to summer school. You would pay $1 and you could get any size freaking soda you wanted. Why would I get a small soda if it's $1 for like extra large? Like, you know how big the extra... It's probably literally the size of Jesus. That's how big the freaking extra large Coca-Cola is at freaking McDonald's. Is crazy. Not in Japan. They don't have those sizes here. That was ages ago. Do they not do that anymore? It was like a summer thing that they would do. They don't do that anymore. It wasn't part of the dollar menu, I don't think. It was just like a summer sale that they would have. Like all the fountain drinks were $1 for any size. Damn. That's crazy. It's like $1.50 now. Freaking inflation, man. Inflation inflating everything except for my dreams. Anthoponitas are on. You have a loon on the $1. Yeah, and that's why it's so cute. Also, we still have paper bills. $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, $50, and $100. Also, they are colored. You should look it up. They're colored. I don't like the idea of $1 and $2 bills. Even $5 are a little sussy to me. I don't know. Ever since I have like the 500 yen, it's kind of nice. I kind of do enjoy having... Although I will say that having like anything that's a coin feels really small, you know? So now 500 yen feels really small. Whereas like $5 feels like it's like, oh, this is a bill. That feels like a lot of money. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? What am I doing? I'm feeling his little ears, okay? They feel really nice. They feel nice. Little campy. Welcome. You know what your name would be as an acronym? It would be PP. Is that an acronym? Is that what an acronym is? I always forget this. I don't know words. God. Answer crumbles. Does Jesus or Santa sit on the bedside chair? Why is there a bedside chair? Why do you have a chair in your bedroom? Hello! Oh, I don't have a chair in my bedroom. What the frick? What the frick? What do you need a chair for, man? Unless maybe you're taking like fancy boudoir shots in your bedroom. Or if you've got an actual boudoir, that would make sense too. You know, if you have like a little place to powder up with the mirror and you have a little chair. Yes. Yes, indeed. That's a chimney. Want to be slurped like leftover soup broth, baby? Ew. Ew. Not even the slurp part, but like the leftover soup broth part. Gross. Ew. I don't know why that grosses me out so much. It's the thought of like old soup. Old soup. Gross. Yeah, my Doro. That was... Pam got that for me. Pam got the Doro for me. She commissioned it for me. Sorry. My lip is itchy. I have to itch it. Oh, sorry, Jesus. I also forgot you forgot you, L tag. Is this Satanism stream? Any manuals I can borrow? No, it's not. This is Jesus' sleeping stream, but he's gonna come back real soon. And then he's gonna go back to his daddy, and then we won't see him again for another year. Okay, this is the saying goodbye to Jesus stream. Until next year when we see him again. And I may or may not hold my word on that. I may or may not literally not bring him out after today. This may be the last time you see Jesus until next year. So say your gosh dang goodbyes. God. That's a rough times. That was due to the influence of teacher grooming. Yeah, a little bit. That may or may not have been the teacher that sent me a birthday card and also a Christmas... Or no. He sent me a Christmas card and then he called me on my birthday. Yeah. Yeah. That might have happened. Yeah. Yeah. Was I the only one who thought you were going to say inflating your belly? Just me, okay? I'm not... What do you think I am? A product of DeviantArt? A little bit, but not that much. I stopped using DeviantArt way before it became a fetish site. Okay! Okay. That's a friend then. Well, we could see him for Christmas since it's his birthday. That's true. I might bring him out for Christmas, but no sooner than that. Actually, technically, I've heard that his real birthday is in June, so I might even bring him out for June, okay? But no earlier than that. My arm is itchy. I'm not a mime, and I'm not fondling Jesus. I'm trying to make his clothes not wrinkly. Okay? It's a hard job. Making sure that he looks presentable on stream. There we go. There would be no shepherds in the area in December? I didn't even think about that. I never even thought about that. I just heard that like forever ago. I think it was like literally in elementary school. I had a book. I don't know why, but I was reading this book about like Jesus, I guess. I don't know. And it said that his birthday might have actually been in June or something. Now, I don't know. I never really looked into it. I just kind of held that information until now. What do you mean? What did you stumble on? Jesus. And then he's adorable. And his head is kind of weirdly shaped because I kept touching it all weird. And you can't see it from that angle, so I guess it's fine. From this angle, like I'm looking at him this way, right? And he's got like a bump right here, but it's fine. Yeah, this is the content that you've been looking for your whole life. I know it. Sensitivity. I never said the soup was that old. Huh. Also, you would be the soup in this convoluted metaphor, and maybe I'm overtired thinking this now. Oops. I am not a soup. Okay, your first mistake was insinuating that labia are a liquid. And they are in fact not. Is it not? What? No, they're not a liquid. What? Huh? Huh? Do we have to do Sex Ed 2.0? I'm very much so considering it, actually. Wait, no, I already read that one. I'm so dumb. I have R6. Can we get an You're welcome. That's the sound I make as I rise up to heaven. Up to heaven. It's like those, you know those little fairy dolls that like, you know that one really viral clip of like them pulling the string and the fairy like goes up and then the kid's like, whoa! And then the fairy like falls into the fire. that's how I go up. I spin. Oh. That is exactly how I spin up to heaven. Oh, God. That's a sugar granddaddy. Slurp kids make it sound like a dog drinking water. What the freak? You know, dogs, they're not... Okay, I know, like... Okay, if you've never had a dog, maybe you don't know. But I think some people think that they, like, dip their tongues in the water and then, like they like... And that's, like, really inconvenient way to drink water because it's just, like, you're dipping it and then you're taking it out and then you're dipping it and you're taking it... That's not how they're doing it. Their tongues are shaped like this, so it's like they're scooping water. They're scooping the water with their tongue, you know what I mean? They freaking scoop it, man. Scoop. A scoop. Okay, what food stuff do you want the labia compared to? I'm gonna say... I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that would actually make sense. I'm trying to do the motion with my mouth so, so that I can think of a food that I eat like that. Cause it's something that you have to like, you know? What do you have to... Some kind of fruit has gotta be it. I don't really eat that much fruit. Oysters! I don't like oysters either, but I guess that probably makes sense, yeah. Isn't that also an aphrodisiac? I don't know, I don't eat oysters, so I don't really know about all that. But that probably makes sense. Yeah, I was thinking watermelon, but I don't really... That's not how I eat watermelon, so maybe that's why I... But that... Does that make sense? Maybe like wings or something. Like chicken wings. You gotta get in there. Lick it clean. Jesus, close your ears. Close your ears! Oh! Finger licking good! Okay, the chicken part is sounding so much better. I'm just saying! Oh god, Jesus, close your ears for... I don't even think you should be on screen for this. If you wanna impress a lady friend, all I'm saying is... Now it makes me feel like I'm holding a baby while I'm talking about this. literally finger licking good. Literally just like lick your fingers, man. Just be like, oh, yes. I cannot get enough of this sustenance. I feel like that would be attractive. Yes, no? Ladies in the chat, you tell me. Okay, imagine! Oh, baby Jesus, don't listen. Get off camera again. Imagine if... Imagine... Imagine! Okay, just come back. I'll tell you my favorite joke. Okay, I don't really remember exactly 100% of the joke goes, so there's gonna be some parts that I'm gonna have to improv, and that's gonna make it better, trust me. So once upon a time, there were these 3 guys, okay? And they found a genie. Don't ask me how. They found a genie, okay? And the genie comes out of his little lamp, and he tells the guys, he's like, hey, all of you, you have 3 wishes. So... Okay, what is all of your first wish? Oh god. And the first guy goes, I want $1 million. And the genie's like, bam, okay, you got $1 million. And the second guy's like, I want a bunch of money in like stocks and bonds. I just want to have so much money being invested in stuff in my bank account. And then the genie's like, bam, okay. Third guy. The third guy's like, I want... Oh god. The third guy's like, I wish for my right arm to spin clockwise for the rest of my life. So the genie's like, bam, bam, and then his arm starts spinning clockwise. And then the genie's like, okay, it's time for everyone's second wish. And the first guy is like, I want a really sexy sexy wife. And he's like, bam, sexy lady pops up next to him. He's like, nice. And the second guy's like, I want a really smart wife. And then bam, this like super smart lady pops up next to him. I don't know, she's got glasses or something. She's so beautiful and smart. And he's like, yay, thank you, Ginny. And then the third guy. The third guy's like, I want my left arm to spin counterclockwise for the rest of my life. And he's like, bam! And then his arms are spinning counterclockwise. And the genie's like, okay, it's time for everyone's third wish. Oh, God. And the first guy's like, I want to have a beautiful daughter. And then the genie's like, bam! And he has a beautiful little child. And he's like, thank you, Genie. And then the second guy's like, I want a beautiful son. And then the genie's like, bam! You have a beautiful son. He's like, thank you, Genie. The third guy's like, I want my head to nod up and down for the rest of my life. So the genie's like, bam! And his head starts nodding up and down. It's just like this. So then they all part ways and they all go live their lives. And then like 20 years later they reunite. And everybody's like going around, and the first guy's like, yeah, my beautiful wife is so beautiful and pretty, and our daughter is so beautiful. She's going into modeling, and our $1 million really helped us buy a house and stuff and get our tracks together. And then the second guy's like, yeah, my son is set for life from all our stocks and bonds, and my wife is so smart, we invented a bunch of stuff, and now we're just rich. Stupid rich. And the third guy's going... The third guy's like, guys, I think I fucked up. Ow, my ribs! Oh, I laughed too hard! Oh! Oh, God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! No, that's the end of the fucking joke. That's it. Oh my God, that's my favorite joke. I heard it like 5 years ago and I have not forgotten about it for a single second. Oh my God, my chest hurts. Okay, now all of you can go and tell that joke to somebody. I believe in you. I did change some of the wishes because I don't remember exactly what they wished for, but it was something like that. Oh God. Oh my. It's calming down. Oh. What do you mean that's it? It was great. I freaking love that joke. It's my favorite joke ever. Oh God. Oh. Anthony Radcliffe's. My German shepherds tilting their heads at that. I don't remember what I did, but oh, was it me going ah? Yeah. That's a JM. Wookiee stream when? Oh, I think the Wookiee is actually higher pitched. I think it's like ah! I don't actually know. I don't really know. Isn't it? Or maybe it's deeper. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know if I can go any lower. Ow. I don't know if I can do that any lower. That's a pickled cucumber. God, I love Clara's laugh. Thank you. It gave me chest pain, but I'm glad it brought you some kind of joy. Sensitivity. So we gnawing at it now. Mission understood. No, you're not gnawing. You wanna suck the meat off. Wait, that's not how I meant to word that. Stop! That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say it. No! Jesus, don't listen. To them, not me. I'm pure. They're just taking it the wrong way. I the Professor Guapo. All I need is a lobster bib and some soy sauce. Soy sauce? I feel like you're just asking for some kind of infection at that point. Bruv. Can't do that. That's a spooky nerdy skeleton. Okay, that was a good dad joke. Thank you. I like that joke. I saw a thing that said maybe dad jokes are just like autism. Because, for a lot of autistic people, right, you just take things very literally. And dad jokes are literally just taking things literally. It's like a nod to other autistic people. It's okay. Every father is autistic? No, just maybe the ones that tell then again, I think my dad's autistic and I don't think he's ever told a dad joke. His dad joke is like singing something from a musical. Which is also kind of, which is also pretty, What musical, bro? I don't even know. I can't remember what it was. He kept singing something when I was there. Every 2 minutes, he would freeze quote the same goddamn song. Good God. Oh, yeah, there was a lot of cabaret going on, too. Oh, God. I don't think that was what it was from, though. I don't know what it was. Okay, it was something about how great he was. I think it was, I don't even know if it was like an actual musical thing. Or he was like quoting somebody. I don't know, okay? Don't ask me, okay? I've got no idea. Oh, God. That's such a good granddaddy. Oh, somehow you were the worst and best comedian I've ever seen. 10 out of 10. There's an open mic mate somewhere. I get up on the stage. So, there's 3 guys and a genie. I finished the joke 10 minutes later. The whole club is dying laughing. They're all screaming at the top of their lungs because of how funny it was. They're throwing dollar bills at my feet. I am invited to come back and tell the exact same joke in exactly 6 months and 5 days later. And I would do it. I would do it just for them. Sensitivity. When I made that banana clip, I had to cut out like 6 solid minutes of laughter. It was really hard to do because your laughs are a joy unto themselves. No cap. I can't help it. I think my biggest, like my worst habit is sometimes when I find something that I said funny, like something that I said, I find it funny, I'll repeat it. You know? I don't even know if I can like do an example. It's just really bad. It's a really bad habit that I have. I do it all the time. And every time I notice myself doing it, I'm just like, ew. It's so dumb. God, like Norf, no. It's more like, I don't know. What would I say? It's like clipping in real life. It's like Norf is more like a vocal tick kind of thing. Like sometimes I'll get caught on the same word and I'll keep repeating it to myself. I don't usually do that on stream. Well, okay. I have done it once or twice on stream, but like that one day I was just going around my house like Norf, Norf, Norf. That's not exactly the same thing. But there's times when I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I can think of like an example. I'll be like, oh no, I'll say like, these scissors are so stupid. So stupid. Like, I'll just repeat whatever I said. I don't know how to explain it, okay? It's just dumb. And I hate it every time I do it. And now you're gonna notice every time I do it. Because I've done it many times. I know this because I'll watch freaking clips or something. Or like I'll go back on a video to make a clip or something. And then I'll freaking notice it. And I'm just like, ew. Yeah, I'm armed, okay? We're cleaning the baby Jesus ears. Very nice. Very beautiful. No red clip. You really have an extends lifespan kind of laugh. It didn't expand my laugh. What? Extend my lifespan. My heart started hurting and my ribs started hurting. I'm in pain. I'm in pain all because I laughed, all because I had a hee hee ha ha. Perhaps did he sing the Great Might Who song from Conker's Bad Fur Day? What the? I don't think so, because my dad, I don't think he knows video games like that. Surprisingly, my mom is the one who's more into video games. And she's not even that into video games. She just likes Crash Bandicoot. I don't think... She likes Crash Bandicoot and Tetris. And that's about it. I don't know. It was some song about how great he was and amazing and like... I'm so handsome and... I don't remember. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. Oh, my mom loved Dr. Mario too. Oh my god, with the little pills and the little evil germ guys. Yeah, I love that game too. That was pretty great. Back when the Game Boy wasn't in color, so everything was in grayscale, and you had to tell the different pills apart from I'm not old. I'm not old! Gaston song? No. It wasn't like that. I don't know. It was a lot more flamboyant. Although that was pretty flamboyant. I don't know. If it was Gaston's song, I would have known what it was. It was a song that I've never heard before, but he kept singing it over and over. I don't know what it was. Even my grandma was just like, oh my god, shut up. Man, I never had an Atari. Bro. Clara's mom's Crash Bandicoot playthrough win. Bro. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they have they have some kind of PlayStation. They have it like in the living room for my niece to watch like movies on and stuff. Damn. I have a niece. Oh my god. Oh my god. I say Clara, okay? I don't care how you say it. Like half the people in frickin' Face Connect say Clara. Clara. I feel like that's a very British way of pronouncing it. Clara. It's like Lara Croft. Clara. Clarice. I can smell your cunt. Oh my god, I want to watch that movie again. I like that movie. What? It's a quote from Silence of the Lambs. Have you ever seen that movie? It's a good movie. We should watch it. Maybe. There's a lot of movies I'm supposed to watch, okay? I don't know. Everybody wait. Okay. Is everybody ready now?
Hey, have you found Jesus yet? Do you love Jesus yet? If you don't, I'll tell you why you should. Let me tell you about this man. His name is Jesus and he can do anything for you. Jesus rises for you. And let me tell you about Jesus on this Easter week. Yeah, we celebrate with bunnies and peeps. The real reason that we celebrate because Jesus died and then he was crucified. Day 3, he rose again for me and you and you and you and you and you. Yes, Jesus rises. Yes, Jesus rises. He rose from the dead to save us once again. Yes, Jesus rises. Now let me tell you about the crucifixion. Jesus didn't rise, the Christian faith is worthless. But if he did rise, then we know he can keep his promise to me and you and you. Yes, Jesus rises. Yes, Jesus rises. He rose from the dead to save us once again. Yes, Jesus rises. He rises for me. He rises for you. And
Nice. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I'm so sweaty. Now his shirt's all messed up. Nah. I don't like how his thing like hides his stuff. But yes. It smells like watermelon. How odd. What smells like watermelon? I don't remember what we were talking about this whole stream, I'm gonna be honest. All I remember is me telling a joke. That's all I really remember. I don't know. Eto, Wally Coyote. Oh, what blasphemy did I walk into? There is no blasphemy happening here. Jesus is rising, okay? And he's not gonna be back until his birthday. So you gotta be nice. This is his last day with us. Now give him a kiss. Thank you. Ow. 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 Eto, gusto pig. Pig stream, gracias, Clara. No, you gracias. No, you. I have to go to bed at some point. Imagine sleeping. Imagine sleeping after you took a big old nap. I took a nap for like 4 hours, bro. It's kind of crazy. It's like in his ankle now. I don't think it's supposed to be all the way down there. Can you hear that? Spanish speaking Clara? Sí, hablo español. ¿Y tú? ¿Tú hablas español? Oh, señor, señorita. Ah, ay, papi, ay, mami. Tengo un culo grande. Pero... muy bueno. Tú... Tu pollo es muy pequeña. No, gracias. No, gracias. Oh, tu polla es muy pequeña. Mi polla es mucho grande. How do you say that's why? What is dacara in Spanish? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Tu señorita, amore, is that Spanish? No, no. ¿Por qué tu señorita gustas a Clara? ¿Gustas mi polla? Sí. Yeah, does, but it can also be like it's like dakara, right? It's like similar, right? Because dakara can be used as that's why as well. Like if you use it at the beginning of a sentence, you could say dakara. Por eso. Okay. Tu polla es muy pequeña. Por eso, tu señorita gustas mi polla mucho, mucho. Quiere a mí. Quiere a mí. Polla. Por eso es muy grande. Huh? What? Yes. ¿Por qué? Why am I so invested in this? Invest now! Yes. Stocks are up. It smells like watermelon. Odd. Your Silence of the Lambs quote about smelling the C word. To tie it back to the slurping discussion. Callbacks! I don't know, ma'am. I'm too tired. You're talking about callbacks when I have no idea what's back there, okay? I don't look through the rearview mirror when I'm talking. I just keep going forward. I don't have time for that shit. I don't have time for looking back in the past. I don't even know who I was back then. 5 minutes ago, that's a different person. I don't even know who she is. Ay, mamacita. Qué hermosa eres. Oh, gracias. Tú eres muy... nice-o. Ooh. Oh god. I forgot UL tag. By the way, did you know Pope Francis sings metal songs? What in the... You know what? I believe it. Sometimes you gotta update to get more people into the faith, okay? Modern times require modern solutions. This is like learning French from Pepe Le Pew. Does he? I feel like he speaks French sometimes. Pepe. I love Pepe Le Pew. Sorry, I really don't like it when he has wrinkles in his stuff. I don't like it! But there's no way to take them all out. Yeah, Pepe was very French. Do I enjoy Skillet? A Christian metal band. Honestly, when I first heard Skillet, I thought you were referring to like a kitchen skillet. I don't know what that is. Sit on him? No, I would crush him. I would probably crush like the box inside of him, and then it's very hard too. Like, it's really hard inside of him. I don't think you understand. There's like a whole like gadget inside of him, and it's not very nice. It would not be very nice to sit on him even if I wanted to. I don't know if I want to read that. Huh? Grande culo Clara, sí. Es muy grande. Porque... no sabro. No sabro por qué. Maybelline. No es Maybelline. Es... Sí. Gracias. No sabro. Is that not how you say I don't know? No sablo! What is that not how... What? Sakura! Is it sabro? I thought it was... No sé? Oh, what is sablo then? What the heck was I saying? No hablo. That's not what I was trying to say. Conjugated the verb wrong. Sabo, saber. Yeah, I was trying to say no sabo. No sabo porque... Pero... mi culo es muy grande. Mucho grande. Y tú, señorita, muy quieres. Muy... Yes. I don't know how to say your or like my. What the heck is this username? Thank you! Kulo Segzer 3000. That's a really cute Jesus doll, isn't it? He's adorable as long as you don't turn him on, because then he starts breathing and it's kind of freaky. It's a little freaky. Two is you. Is it also yours though? I'm just saying tu señorita. Is that how you actually say it? Tu señorita. Tu señorita muy quieres yo. Porque mi polla es... Tu polla... What? Mi polla es... How do you say more? How do you say more than? Mi polla es... más grande... mi polla es... tu polla más que grande. I feel like I'm getting this sentence structure all wrong. Más grande que la tuya. Oh. ¿Por qué? Ok. Tu señorita quieres yo. ¿Por qué? I already forgot. ¿Por qué? Mi polla es más grande tuya. Tu señorita me quiere a mí porque mi polla es más grande que la tuya. Gracias. Mi español es muy bien. Oh. Muy bueno. Oh, like the candy bar. Oh my god, I haven't had a bueno in so long. You know, bueno is so expensive, and then you don't even have that much, but they're so good. I have to the sugar granddaddy. Other variant is tengo unas nalgotas. What is a nalgotas? Nalgotas es was? That's in German. Oh, it's a culo. Oh, nalgotas. Hey. Hey. Athelbreck. How did you wind up purchasing a breathing Jesus doll? I saw the commercial and it told me that if I got the breathing Jesus doll, then I wouldn't be gay anymore. I don't know if it worked, y'all. I don't know if it worked, but I still like having them around. Athelbreck. The final words of Clara to the cartel boss. This is all I know how to say. Okay, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I blame the Omis. This is all they taught me. I have to get Neto not to cover when. I don't know what that is. That's a song. I don't know any of that. I don't know any of that. I have to spell. Just call the Omis cariño or amoritas. I've heard of cariño, but I don't remember what it means. Cariño. Amoritas. Oh, ay, papi, cariño, mi amor, sí. There's still I don't know if I want to do a cover of it. I did want to do a cover of it, but now I like don't know when. I have too many songs that I want to cover right now. But I should really cover this song. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, so don't even ask. Activity. From now on, our Jesus is Jesus. Jesus. I like how it's like still a name that's just like around, you know? Jesus. Wait, if it comes from Joshua, does that mean Jesus is his Spanish name? Because I thought his name was Yeshua, and then that could be pronounced that changed to Joshua, and then yeah, it was Yeshua, wasn't it? I'm lost. I'm lost, man. God, I don't know what's happening anymore. Network 6. Su señorita eres mi más que tú. Wait, su señorita eres mi más que tú porque tengo un culo muy larga que ti. I understood all of that. You know what they said? They wanted me to say that your girlfriend likes me more than you because I got a big butt that's bigger than yours. So is it su señorita? Su señorita. Quieres mí más que tú. Ow. What is eres then? Su is more polite? Oh, I don't want to speak politely. The fuck is that? The fuck is that shit? I don't need no polite formal language. But oh, I'm so tired all of a sudden. I'm fading, y'all. I'm fading so fast. The amount of energy my just telling my joke took out of me was so much. Oh. My body is crippling. Huh? Huh? What? Yes. Yeah. I'm going to bed! I'll see you when I see you. His little feet. His little sandals. That he walks through the desert in. Yes. I'm Mimir. Apple! They are QS. Clara, if you want to know what Jesus looked like, you can look up the Shroud of Turin. It was his burial cloth that was used when he died. Oh. I feel like, am I allowed to look at this? I don't know if I'm allowed. I feel like I'm not allowed to have my eyes perceive such things. You know what I mean? Apple coming. Oh, welcome. I'm going to bed. My leg hurts. Oh my god. Why is my leg in so much pain too? Activity. The Shroud of Turin was a forgery. Blasphemy. Oh my god. I don't know about any of that. It will melt me like Indiana Jones. No! Please, Indy, no. Don't do it. Don't put me in the thing with all the snakes. You know the craziest part of Indiana Jones is that I can now link it to Loki. You know the kid from the second Indiana Jones? The little kid? Yeah. Yeah, you know what his name is now? Ouroboros. He's OB. And he's so smart. He wrote the Time Variance Authority's freaking manual, man. Yeah. Yeah, he freaking did. Mm-hmm. Apple Cat 98. Welcome. Ow. Apple Redneck. Technically, he was called Emmanuel in the prophecy before he was born. Before he was born? Oh, in the prophecy. After he was born, Mary named him Jesus. He had 12 names total, bro. That's like your life if you live in Japan and you work at like modeling agencies or like maid cafes or like any kind of thing like that, and then you get a different name every time. You know? You know what I mean? No? Oh, okay. No? Alright. Yes. Like a VTuber? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean by that? Every VTuber uses their real name. Huh? What do you think this is? I would never lie on the internet. In real life, that's a different story. On the internet, never. I'm going to bed. I need sleep, maybe. Do I? I don't know. But it might be nice to have some, I guess. I'ma see you later. Peace the frick out. You know the Batman mask that people do where they do like this and then they put on their face? Yeah. What? I'm fading! Good night, everybody. I'll see you. See you in the future, maybe sometime. Oyasumi nasai. Buenas noches. Gute Nacht. 再见。天安. No. Is that not how you say it? Yes, everybody buy all the freaking merch. Right now is a good time if you want to bundle stuff. We got Academy. We got Kaching. We got freaking Kaleido Anniversary. We got freaking... No, I already said everything. Yeah, I think that's about it, actually. If you're ever gonna bundle, this would be a good time. Happy birthday tomorrow. Take care, hon. Thank you. I hope I can sleep. I did have a very long nap earlier. But I have hope. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Kiss Jesus. Good night. Mwah.